Well, hello, and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition. This is the edition that is aimed strictly and exclusively at people who are serious about manifesting. This is not a game for rookies. This is a game for pros, people who take themselves seriously, are focused, and want to be the best that they can be. Not in a narcissistic way, but in a positive force for all. The better you feel about yourself, the more of that good juju you spread in your world, and the better it is for everybody. Now, the way it works, because of this, is that there's only one picture on the screen through the whole reading. It runs about 12 minutes, okay? You're going to see the card spread for today. That's it. I do that purposely because on a two-dimensional screen, whether it's a laptop, desktop, smartphone, television, doesn't make any difference. Two dimensions, you are a spectator, not a participator. To manifest, you have to be a participator. You have to be out on the field. You can't be just watching the action. And I don't care if you're even playing a game on television. The latest information says that if you are working with a two-dimensional screen, you are always just a spectator. So with that in mind, we keep the visuals to what you see on the screen, just this tarot layout. I want the pictures coming from within your imagination. I don't want them coming from the screen. That dulls your capacity to imagine and to manifest. So the idea is to do all that we can to help fire up your imagination, help you manifest. My job is to try to inspire you with a great read. So here we go. We start with the middle card up in the front row. Back row middle card is the last card I'll read. So let's begin up front with chaos and conflict. Chaos and conflict. Up top in the right, the number 33, 3 and 3. Well, first of all, you know, if you're familiar with Nikola Tesla, 3 is a very sacred number. And in fact, it's kind of interesting how that happens. You know, 3 is a very special number, it carries a special frequency, power, whatever. And so when you have 3, 3, it's a master number. Secondly, together they add to 6. 6 is movement. So chaos and conflict. And you see the picture of this, well, it's kind of a horse, but it looks like at one point it was a zebra, and that is falling away, crumbling, and now there's sort of a horse, but not really. It's chaos and conflict. And that's what rules the world most of the time, unfortunately. Certainly no more than what we're going through right now. In fact, if you're paying attention, it means you're not listening to mass media, you're going to the internet, digging deep. There are a lot of great people, from Joe Rogan, Jimmy Dore, all kinds of people out there doing fabulous stuff. Redacted is a group. Russell Brand is another guy that brings you the true information. If you're digging there, you are seeing a lot of chaos and conflict, but you're seeing the truth. So, let's begin. All the way on the left, on the bottom, we have the 5 of Wands. 5s are transition. Wands are excitement, positivity, enthusiasm. A lot of energy in Wands. And the 5 of Wands is conflict, bickering, discord. And with some real gusto. Like I said, Wands are known for not doing it halfway, going full tilt. So there's all this noise that means nothing, that's adding, by the way, to the chaos and conflict. Not accomplishing anything. Just psychically, spiritually damaging, killing. Just a lot of noise. Why? It's distracting you. That's the point. What the 3 of Cups says is you have to align. Remember, this is a manifestation reading. So the 3 of Cups in a regular reading might mean the 3 people, a third party type thing. Not here. It means your mind, your body, and your spirit. Those 3 parts of you need blending. And the 3 of Cups says they are coming together in a very positive way. You want to end the chaos and conflict in your life. You don't have to save the world. Save yourself. That energy will pass to someone next to you, and they will pass on, and they will pass on, and all of a sudden, we have this tsunami of joy, happiness, independence, individual self-determination. All of a sudden, begin with one, let it grow from there. So it's to end the chaos and conflict, to end the bickering, all that noise. Blend your mind, body, spirit. Take what you know is true and leave, in a manner of speaking. You may do it physically, but it may be more of a mental, emotional, spiritual kind of journey. But that's what the Six of Swords is. Six of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas, beliefs, words. And you see, they have 6 swords in a boat, and they're going to a much better place. They're done with the bickering. They're pulling together, unifying mind, body, spirit to end the chaos and conflict, leaving with what they know is true. And the final card in the bottom row is Strength. This is a very powerful card, obviously. It talks about fortitude, patience, compassion with yourself, with your project. To resolve the chaos and conflict is going to be a real commitment. That's the first thing that you got to know. Because the world right now, I think somebody calling this time period an apocalypse or something close to maybe the beginning of the end, not out of line. They're talking about genetically changing us. They're talking about taking 8 billion people in the world, killing 7.5 billion by 2050, so there'd be about 500 million people on the planet. They have said this at the World Economic Forum. People like Bill Gates and Klaus Nazi. They've said that. So this is really where mankind stands on the brink. We stay or go. It's up to us. It's our choice. And so we have to end the conflict, the chaos and conflict that is within us, the seeds of discontent. We have to bring them to an end in ourselves. Because again, if we can plant the seed of positivity, of love, of transparency, of independence, of joy in us, it'll spread. And that'll make all the difference in the world. Up top, we go to the left, King of Swords. King of Swords making the proclamation, get your stuff together. Think clearly. Be analytical. Be unbiased. Look in the mirror at yourself and go, okay, am I handing myself a line of BS or am I being honest with myself? I know the people around me, many of them are not being honest. I know that, but that doesn't matter. How am I being with myself? And the Knight of Swords gives you the capacity. King of Swords makes the proclamation, get your thinking straight. Quit the stinking thinking. Knight of Swords says, aha, I will give you the opportunity. Somewhere along the line, and this may take several months, your thinking becomes incisive. You begin to act with certainty. You know what's true and what's not true, and you live by that standard. May mean that you have to kind of go away for a while. Not physically, although if given the opportunity, that may apply as well. But go inside. What are you feeling? What is your gut telling you? What is your conscience telling you? It's yelling at you. It's talking to you all the time. But with this chaos and conflict of the Five of Wands, too much distraction, which is exactly what all of this is. If it's not creatures from another planet, it's another crisis, another pandemic, or it's, well, you can't eat meat, or now Biden says, well, we're going to have to get rid of a whole bunch of light bulbs. They use up too much energy. Although they fly around on their jets at will. They do whatever they want. Oh, yeah, by the way, you can't have meat. And in the vaxes and also separately, they are tainting beef primarily, so that when you eat it, it will change your gut biota, your gut biology, and you won't be able to eat it. It'll make you terribly sick. So they want to take the meat away from you, give you bugs. They are messing with your air, with the lines in the sky. The water is horrendous. Oh, by the way, Klaus Nazi said drinking water or having water to drink is not a human potential. So now they're going to tell you what to drink. Do you get that kind of an idea? So you're going to need some time to turn inside, to look, to listen. You know what the truth is. And what you're looking for is justice. Justice, fairness, logic, truth. And that's what we've been talking about, chaos and conflict. The worse getting worser. I know that's not correct English for those people who speak English. No, I'm well aware of it, but I'm doing this for effect. Going from worse to worser. That's chaos and conflict. Final card up top, vice versa card, is a very, very important card. It is the card of judgment. It's an awakening. It's a rebirth. It's a new perspective. And you see three people. Well, you can't from here. You see just the bird. But there are three people. And they always indicate the past, the present, and the future. You need to go back to the past for some reason, some person, some idea, some thought, some feeling, something. Take that and bring it into the future. Re-examine how it fits in your world today, and then make a picture of it for your future. It's going to be very important. It's going to help clarify your thinking. It's going to help you to get out of this funk, this chaos and conflict, keep you from going from worse to worser. But you, as always, have to make the choice. You have to take charge of your life. You have to take responsibility. No! That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another Tao Manifested reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time we get together and do tarot, manifest tarot together, peace and blessings.